Hi, my name's Vicky and today I want to teach you how to get rid of negative thoughts with 3 simple tips. I think this is something that we all could use more of, especially now more than ever. So I hope you find this helpful. Okay, so the first thing you can do to start feeling more positive and happy is to start expressing gratitude. You know, maybe things aren't exactly right now the way you want them, but I know for a fact that if you have air in your lungs, you have at least something to be grateful for. So just start right now, even if you've never done this before, just start right now thinking of all the things you have to be grateful for. You know, just it could be like as easy as finding like 1 or 2 things every single day and then letting that expand. You know, do you have clean air? Do you have a roof over your head? I mean, I know like a lot of us are like, we've got to stay in our houses. I'm choosing to be grateful that I have a house that I've got to stay inside of, okay? You know, I choose to be thankful that, you know, I have my health. I choose to be thankful that my family is healthy. Like I'm trying to find things to be grateful for, especially when things are tough, okay? Because it's like really easy to be grateful when everything's working out and everything's going your way, but when times are tough, that's when you really need to focus on the things that are going well for you, okay? And I don't care who you are, if you're breathing air and you're on this planet, you have something to be grateful for, so hold on to that, okay? Anytime you feel negative thoughts or fear start to creep in, I know we're kind of being hit with it from all directions. I mean, I think I'm pretty good at staying positive, but I'll admit this last week or so, I mean, I've let like myself get a little bit depressed, and I had, you know, prior to that, I'd managed to get my mind in, you know, quite a good place. So I'm having to, you know, work extra hard to keep my mindset positive, doing like affirmations and like really focusing on like where I want to be. And you know, this might not be a popular statement, but I know that this is all gonna blow over. I know that this is not the end of the world, okay? There are a lot of people that, you know, they're on the news and they're saying that it's, you know, gonna get worse and all this kind of thing, but, you know, I don't believe that this is the end of the world. I just don't believe that. I believe that we'll come through it and, you know, things will get back to normal. I just, you know, I believe that, okay? And so, number 1, expressing gratitude, okay? Number 2, create a positive environment. Again, this is probably, you know, not the easiest things to do for a lot of people, but create a positive environment, okay? You know, it is vital that you surround yourself with positive people, like all throughout your life, but, you know, if we're thinking like now more than ever, we need positivity around us. You know, turn off the news. You don't need to watch it. You don't need to know every little thing that is going on. And the news, by the way, this might not be a popular opinion, but the news is negative, okay? And it's negative because negativity is what gets attention. And a lot of times the news and the media, it's not even 100% correct, all right? It isn't all, you know that there are a lot of doctors out there saying how, you know, things are improving and getting better. They're not the ones that you see on the news. It's the ones that are saying that it's getting worse. You know, they're the ones that the media wants to give attention to because it's more interesting for people to see negativity. Okay, so turn the news off, get around some positive, uplifting people virtually. Obviously, if you can't do it like in person right now, but virtually, join some positive uplifting groups. Maybe you could have a Skype call with your friends and just, you know, try to reminisce when, you know, on happier, more, you know, uplifting times, rather than just focusing on, you know, what the media and the news and all of the things that are going wrong, okay? You know, so try and create some positivity. At the very least, turn the news off. That's just going to fill your head with anxiety and worry and fear, and certainly don't watch it before you go to sleep. That's the worst thing you can do, okay? watching something like the news before you go to sleep, it's literally like inviting more of that into your life. And whether you believe in what you put out comes back, your thought becomes things, that's ultimately what is happening. So turn the news off. You don't need it. You don't need to watch it. I haven't watched the news ever, I don't think, and I still manage to find out things I need to know. So you don't, like, you can be informed, sure, but you don't need to be inundated, okay? So turn the news off. Try and get in a positive environment, even if it's just virtually. You know, have a video chat with your friends or a Zoom call. Read something positive, watch something positive. It is all gonna blow over, okay? Obviously be around people at this time that support you, and just know that, you know, filling your head with positivity and love is the most important thing right now, okay? Number 3, express how you feel, okay? And these aren't just tips just for like getting through these tough times. These are tips just for a positive life, but I think these are very important for this time, okay? Express how you feel. A lot of what goes on around us, a lot of times we feel like we have to keep it to ourselves. Like, we're taught to just kind of like put on a happy, brave face and not share what we're feeling. But that's not, I mean, that is like a really super unhealthy thing to do. Like, I mean, I know what it's like to be in an environment where, you know, I didn't feel like I could express myself. I didn't feel like I could be who I was. I felt like I had to be on eggshells and like just not really be who I am, even though the real me was kind of like just below the surface. And right, I couldn't, like, you can't live a life where you're not expressing yourself, okay? That isn't like, you know, it just isn't it's just not a way to live. You know, you need to be who you are, and you need to be able to express yourself, otherwise you're not going to be happy, okay? And so, you know, when you express yourself, you feel relief. Like, most days now, even with everything that's going on, because I'm expressing myself, I'm finally being like who I'm meant to be, or I'm at like the beginning stages of being who I'm meant to be. I feel peace and relief almost every day. And there was a time not too long ago where I would have killed for the way that I feel right now, okay? And it's because I'm being who I am. It's because I'm expressing myself, okay? So, you know, if you've got someone that you can talk to, that allows you to express yourself, allows you to get your feelings out, definitely talk to them, or write things down. That was what I used to have to do. I didn't have anyone to talk to. All I could do was just write things down, and yeah, that helps. But to me, the only way to really feel happiness and peace and relief on a daily basis is to just be who you are every single day, and not seek validation or approval from anybody. If someone doesn't like the person that you're becoming, or like doesn't like you when you're truly you, then they're not your people. You know, you need to get around people that are like-minded and that will support you expressing yourself, not try to pull you down or make you feel like, you know, if you're quite outspoken, be outspoken. Like, if you're weird or quirky, or then be that every single day, okay? And so I hope that was helpful to you. If this was helpful, I actually have a full list of 12 tips to stay positive and happy. You're probably really going to want to get your hands on them, especially now. But if you are looking to be more positive and more happy, then send me a message. I'll get that list sent over to you for free. It does have these included, but there's a lot more as well. So I hope you have a great day, and I'll talk to you soon.